Today's social studies target is I can identify the factors that make a region unique, standard 2. So, for the last few days, we have been looking at different communities. The three communities that we've been exploring are urban, suburban, and rural communities. Factors are really those characteristics, and unique is really what makes them what they are. So we are able to now identify the three communities urban, suburban, and rural based on their characteristics. So the first thing you're going to do today is watch this video, which you should be watching now. Then you get to build or draw your communities. And then finally, you're going to record your work in Seesaw. This is a 2-day activity, so your work is not due until Friday afternoon. Let's go ahead and explore some of those communities and some examples of some of the work that other students have done. So, for the urban community, this is an example of someone who built an urban community, and this is an example of a student's drawing an urban community. Do they have to look the same? No, please make this project your own. Here are two examples of a suburban community. One is drawn and one is built. And finally, you have two examples of the rural community. One is built and one is drawn. When you're all done building or drawing, you only have to choose one. Your communities, you're going to go to Seesaw to record your work. Make sure when you're in Seesaw, you're in Miss Fitz's 2020-2021 class. If you're not, you're going to go to your name and go to the drop-down menu and choose Miss Fitz's 2020-2021 class. Then you're going to make sure you're in activities. And today, you're going to take a video of each of your communities and explain them. So in Seesaw, you're going to add a response once you've already built or drawn. You only have to do one, your communities. You're going to find your name. And then you have two options for this project. You have your three slides, 1, 2, and 3, okay? And you have two options. You can videotape right here, you holding up your community and explaining it, or you can take a photo and then you can take a recording and explain your project, okay? When you are all done, you are going to turn your project in by going and clicking on this green button. If you start your project on Thursday, the recording, and don't finish and need to finish it on Friday, then you're going to click draft and that will save your work so you can go back and work on it again. Now, remember, because this is a 2-day activity, you most likely won't get to this presentation, the Seesaw activity, until Friday, and that is okay. So, I real quick want to give you an example of what maybe my slide would be. So, I might want to do the picture for my urban community. So I would hold up this picture to the camera. I'd push record, and then I would explain it. I drew an urban community here. I made sure there were tall buildings, lots of buildings, and lots of traffic. So that is an example of what I am looking for in your Seesaw activity for your recording. I hope you have fun with this. Again, you have 2 days to do this activity, so you have plenty of time to build or draw each community. I can't wait to see your work and hear your explanations. Have fun with this and really, yeah,